It's the eve of the mother of all battles, India versus Pakistan, and we're coming to you live, slightly deferred live from the biggest cricket stadium in the world, Narendra Modi Stadium. 1,35,000 is the capacity. Is it going to be fully packed tomorrow? Because you have been to Chennai, you have been to Delhi.
Fans, they want to come to these stadiums, to be very honest. I think there is a problem with the procurement of the tickets. There are people who buy these tickets and eventually they don't turn up. That is also, I think, that's one of the issues. But I would want to see a full house, but I still have my doubts, but over a lakh for sure. That's my guess.
1 lakh people, that should be,
I think more than that.
enough.
Over a lakh.
Yeah,
Tell me anything.
maybe if the capacity is what?
1 lakh, 30 to 35,000.
Plus minus 2,000 here and there, you'll have about 130.
130.
This
Then
is the mother of all games, mother of all battles. Even though the two captains do not want you to believe that.
though Rohit Sharma was asked the first question, I don't know if you heard the first question was that you have the home advantage, home advantage. When does the home advantage start becoming a disadvantage? And he looked, a little puzzled, just as he always does. He said, no, for me it never becomes a disadvantage. What can be better than so many people cheering for you? You're playing in your home ground. So I have never faced a situation that playing in home ground becomes a disadvantage. That is what Rohit Sharma said. But the big breaking news that came from here, which we already given you on Sports Today, but just to dwell a bit more on that, is that Shubman Gill batted, and more than the batting, you heard from Captain Rohit Sharma saying 99% he is playing. So that 1% will happen tomorrow or 99%?
No, I'm still not sure. Obviously, I haven't seen how he practiced today. You were there.
I saw. He was looking absolutely normal. In fact, he had two sessions. He did one session, about half an hour odd session.
He do those fielding drills and everything.
No,
See, the only problem that I have here is I understand that he might be feeling better now. And obviously, he must be itching to get to the ground and play for India, especially a World Cup in Ahmedabad, everything. He's missing that action. But the only issue is this heat, which usually in the afternoon is around 36, 37 degrees Celsius, which feels like the real feel is around 40 to 43. And the humidity. It's not just about the batting. It's also about fielding for 50 overs. So that's my only concern. Still, I will not say that for sure that Shubman Gill will play in the 11 tomorrow. I think you can actually give him rest for one more game if you want to.
Ideally, yes.
Have you arranged all the tickets? You have.
It's a little better.
Trying to arrange a full house.
Promised just now on the show.
No, ideally, any player who's just
No. First, have you arranged all the tickets?
wait.
Messages are coming one by one. So he's right now writing on Twitter. He had tweeted that Rohit and
His information.
Rohit and all of them batted together. Then later I
who all
called
batted
to her.
together?
So Rohit did not bat.
Okay.
So it was Shreyas actually.
Not Ishan. So Ishan did
No,
bat.
no, Ishan did not bat. So Ishan, at least when I saw the last 1 hour or so, he was in the main field and he was just chatting. And before that, I asked people who were there from the start because I was doing the show here. They said that he did not go to bat. He was doing a lot of fielding drills, Ishan. So Ishan did not bat, but Rohit Sharma also did not bat. So that is no indication whether it's not that Rohit will not play tomorrow. He will definitely play.
And I think they could have actually waited for Shubman Gill. But the way Ishan Kishan has batted in the nets. I was there in Chennai. I was here. In fact, for the Delhi game also, I was there. In the nets, he was all at sea. In fact, that Delhi game, you would remember the first half of his innings, he was very scratchy. He was struggling. It was just that people didn't notice it that much because Rohit Sharma was going all guns blazing back then. So I think he got a 47 in that innings. Later on, he did get a few strokes from the middle of his bat. But overall, I think they would want Shubman Gill to get into action. But I still feel when he says 99%, I think he may not be absolutely sure.
Okay, that's one school of thought. He thinks that maybe Because if they're 100% he was playing, he would have said 100 and not 99. So he's left that door open in case Ishan Kishan plays. Though today at the practice, Shubman had 2 stints batting. He batted for more than an hour, but divided in 2 stints. And then Rohit did not bat today. Neither did Ishan Kishan. So you have. So he's apologized on Twitter for his earlier tweet that Rohit batted, saying Rohit did not bat. Plus more. So
we guys have to wrap this up by 9. Max.
Not 9. It's already past 9.
Oh. So by 10.
Hadi also needs.
Yeah. He's right. So by 10 we have to wrap it up because I have to do.
Acha, then come in.
my clothes.
And also you cannot reveal your hotel also, no? Here.
You know why?
For security reasons.
Yes.
Security reasons, of course. Not our security.
My AajTak show got over at 7:45. He called me. He said, "Sir, jaldi aao." I said, "Pata nahi kya ho gaya." So obviously we knew where he was. So he called me outside, and I went out. I couldn't come back for a good 45 minutes.
Oh, all your
But-
fans.
No, fans nahi, yaar, family.
Family,
I am so happy.
All your family members today?
Yes, I just got a message from my home saying the Tata Sky may get disconnected if you don't pay it by tonight. So I'm going to do that. Okay, no, but the point is that
Rohit Sharma.
it is so good to meet
Subscriber.
cricket fans, the cricket fans. So much love we get offline. Online, to Twitter.
You don't get too much love.
Acha, I thought.
Thank you, Ahmedabad. Thank you, Ahmedabad.
Ahmedabad.
Being with Sports Today, Sports Tak. Actually, it's only when you go out and meet them do you realize
the love.
the bond that we have with them.
Now, Gill,
By 10
99%.
we
What
have
does
to
that?
wrap up,
Yeah, 10 will wrap up. So Gill, that's why I'm getting to the point. Is Gill playing?
See, my way of looking at it was different from the way you looked at it. I thought he said he's 99% available, and normally you say he's 100% available. So I thought since he's saying 99, so maybe it's a cryptic reply. But when I listened to your reading of it, I actually realized it's not a bad reading. And since he batted for 40-45 minutes, he went out, looked at the, you'll have to excuse me, looked at the pitch. I think he might just be playing.
Okay. So he feels, even I think he would be playing because Rohit Sharma, I know, is a guy who, keeps his cards so close to his chest. He would have generally said no, not, but he says 99, which means they were just hoping. So this is chai or coffee?
You think that these.
No, because it came in a different. No, only two. Only two. Thank you. देखिए, our camera person so helpful. नहीं मैं नहीं पीता चाय. I don't have. I don't pee drink. So नहीं, so I want to thank हिमांशु जो हमारे कैमरा पर्सन है, सत्या जो है, इन्होंने बहुत हेल्प करी है, चाय लेके आए. Thank you. So.
And maybe you never know. Maybe it was just to create a bit of doubt. This is whatever little I've seen of this regime, that is Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid. Before the match, they don't reveal too much. You ask them if Falana player is fit, if he is playing, they'll try and create a bit of doubt.
Yeah.
Even on the field during nets also, this is what their ploy has always been. But today, because I'm just going by what you are saying. If you are saying that Shubman Gill might play, I think I will, because I haven't seen.
I saw him bat, and he batted absolutely comfortably. He batted against fast bowler spinners. In fact, spinners he was attacking using his feet also. He played absolutely normally. But again, if there is any sort of discomfort, let's say if he goes back and there is discomfort, sometimes you exert. So then you feel in the night, no, I've exerted too much. Again, I'm feeling a bit down. It happens sometimes. So they may take a call. I have a feeling that he's going to be playing. That's one. Now, to the game, how do you read it? Everyone is saying India is favorite. India is going to win. Do you see it like that? Is it the way the game will play out?
I think India is a strong favorite, but then eventually it's a sport. Anything can happen. But if you see, India have ticked all boxes right from that day when they played their first game against Pakistan in the Asia Cup. I think everything, plus the bowling attack. You were saying the very same thing earlier in the day. Pakistan has batted well in the last two games against Netherlands. I think they got somewhere around 268. You would say it's a below par score considering the opposition was Netherlands. Then they chased down a 350 plus score, 340 odd runs against Sri Lanka. But then against the Indian bowling attack, I think it's a complete bowling attack with very good, excellent fast bowlers and a very good spin attack. You will not find a bowling attack better than the one that India has in this tournament.
कौन सी आवाज सुनाई दे रही है on the eve of
नहीं,
the
आवाज is India, and I'm not saying this in terms of a taunt, but when we were in Sri Lanka last month, and Nikhil was there for the first game, I joined just before the second game. So I was in Colombo on the 9th, and to be very honest, while watching Pakistan at the nets, I thought this team is intimidating in terms of their fast bowling, in terms of everything. And on the 10th, when Shaheen Shah Afridi and Naseem Shah could not pick wickets with the new ball, and India just survived the first few overs, and then they knew what to do and how to do, I think two things have happened. A, India have gotten better. And Pakistan somehow, I don't know, is it just because of Naseem Shah? Is it because of Babar not scoring runs? And people have been saying two bad games in the World Cup. By the way, even the Asia Cup, he didn't get runs in the knockout games.
Hardik's ball to Babar, you remember? All at sea.
So, any big batsman is allowed to fail. Any prominent bowler is allowed to fail. It's just that teams would want, such things not to happen at critical points. For Pakistan, the good thing is that they won two games without any major contribution from either one of them. So one game was Netherlands, just write it off, but they got 2 points. Sri Lanka, I think, was a grudge battle for them. They chased down 345 without Babar again, without any contribution from Imam as well.
But their top order, if the top order doesn't get runs, I think the middle order, Rizwan will also.
The key to this game is the new ball. The first 6 to 8 or 10 overs max.
But don't you
When
think
you bowl with the new ball,
India has an advantage in that?
that's what I'm saying.
Because
When you bowl,
India in the
when
past few
Bumrah
games,
runs in with the new ball, Bumrah and Siraj or Bumrah and Shami, I don't know. When they bowl with the new ball, if they can get a couple of wickets, which I think is highly probable, then there'll be pressure on Pakistan. India have got good spinners who will take wickets in the middle overs. But on the other side, and from an Indian point of view, if India survive the first 6-8 overs when they're batting, then Pakistan do not have the luxury of wicket-taking spinners. While Nawaz and Shadab made them into a good T20 side, because in T20s they could bowl 4 overs, tied 4 overs, and that would help the team. Here in the ODIs, you will go for runs if you don't pick wickets. So the new ball, I think, 2 o'clock the game starts, maybe 2 to 2:40, and then in the evening the first 40 minutes. This will decide.
I think Pakistan's only chance of winning is if the new bowlers do something. Otherwise, no chance. High scoring game, no chance Pakistan is winning it. And I'm saying it straight up, without trying to really, be bullish about one team pull the other team down. High scoring game, only against Sri Lanka they could have won, not against India. Low scoring game, only chance, that too if they have a massive collapse, that, Shaheen Shah Afridi, Haris Rauf, do a outstanding spell. Only that's their only chance. Otherwise, I doubt it. By the way, there was a lot of talk about dew and all of that. I just went down to the ground, so I went down. There was no dew, at least, till about 9 o'clock here. And that is what Rohit said, that sometime the dew comes after 9, but by which time 3/4 of the game is done, so it does not really impact. So toss may not then be that crucial as we were expecting. Finally, because we have to wrap up before 10 o'clock, and there is still a lot of time for 10, but I thought before that we'll still take one question, which is going to be, in terms of playing 11, In terms of playing 11,
This chai was very good, yaar. Himanshu,
Himanshu ji.
यार the chai was, मतलब मैं बताऊं सच में, we will go to that khoka tomorrow, that shop. Tomorrow. Brilliant chai, beautiful chai, yaar. Sorry.
Final question. In terms of changes for the Indian team, one could be Shardul / Ashwin, the other could be Siraj / Shami, right? So, what is everyone expecting?
I don't know.
What would you play and what will Rohit Sharma play?
No, I think I would still want to play either Shami or Ashwin. I do not go for Shardul, but if they actually want to have one extra pacer, they might go for Shardul over Shami. That's been the.
You've given all three options.
No.
What are you playing? Acha, you
That's
give
what
your 11.
I am saying
Give your 11.
play either Shami and Shami, by the way, has a very good record against Pakistan. And this ground, if you play somebody like Ravi Chandran Ashwin, a spinner, this is a big ground. If they want to score runs and if they go for those big hits, they might get caught somewhere in the deep. And same is the case while fielding. To be here, to get settled in this, on this ground and to have a look at the conditions, because yesterday I saw Pakistan team was here. They spent a good 2 hours here on the field just to understand the dimensions of the.
Today there has been no dew. Right now, I check.
There was in the last game, the first game there was, but as Nikhil is also saying, and Rohit also said that 75% of the game is, almost over by the time the dew comes in.
So, what is your 11 quickly?
My 11 that I would want to play, I'll go with if Shubman is fit, I'll go with Shubman, Rohit, Virat, Shreyas, KL or KL Shreyas. Then comes Hardik, Ravindra Jadeja, Ashwin / Shami.
No. Which one are you playing?
I'll go with Shami then. Shami and the other two fast bowlers.
Siraj, Bumrah.
Siraj and Bumrah. Okay. But that 11 you also know.
No, so what is the change that Rohit will make from your 11?
I think Shardul will play
Instead of Shami.
And I still have my doubts about Shubman.
And okay, so you think then Ishan will play. My 11, if you ask me, my 11, I think I will play the same 11 that played the last game against Afghanistan, barring one change. Shubman then comes in and Ishan Kishan goes out. So Shardul plays instead of Ashwin. And maybe one more change I may make. I may take Siraj out and bring Shami in. Yeah. Shami knows the local condition, good record against Pakistan. Siraj, slightly, last game also was a bit expensive.
And I
go with experience in a big game.
Maybe. And I think and Shami has played a lot of cricket on this ground under lights, by the way, because he's played a lot of IPL matches here under lights. So I think, and with Siraj, what is happening is he is maybe trying to do something extra and trying to generate some extra pace. And last game that you mentioned, it seemed that was going down the onside leg side pretty often. Maybe that's because he was trying to do a bit extra.
Yeah, he did. So, just to let you know a few more things that happened at the press conference. Babar Azam spoke about 0-7. He said, okay, yes, it's 0-7, but our team beat India in 2021 T20 World Cup. Before that, no Pakistan had beaten an Indian team in T20 World Cup. So, our team broke that record. So, there is nothing to suggest that our team cannot break that record because records are meant to be broken. So I think that was a very sharp answer. Not necessarily that it will happen because India start as a favorite, but they go in with this belief. The other thing I saw Babar very relaxed. Usually, a press conferences is not his comfort area. He's more comfortable with a bat in his hand, but today seemed very relaxed, smiling, took all the questions, some intimidating questions also very well. So, about Rizwan, he was asked about his tweet.
Babar was more intelligent, and I think both of them, Rizwan, because I have my doubts. I think Rizwan knew what he was doing. I think we are talking about the
Gaza
tweet that he had mentioned. He knew where I am saying what, and Babar also knew what I don't have to say at this, at the ICC press conference, basically.
Agreed. That's what I said. Seemed very relaxed. And so did Rohit. by the way, in that press conference. So all to play for from here.
Funny moments from Rohit's PC this time.
The first question, I think he got a bit confused. The funny moment was with that Shubman Gill when he said 99%, everyone went like, huh? Then he had to say again, 99% he will. So he said it twice. That was the only thing. Other than that, no. It's an intense game, big game, India-Pakistan. But you know what, if you've not caught up to the World Cup fever, there is no way you can keep yourself away from catching that fever now. It's India-Pakistan. Luckily, great weather expected. It's hot, no chances of rain. So enjoy the game and you know where you need to come for all the in-depth analysis to Sports Today. For the moment, we're signing off since we have to head and do some more work. And then tomorrow is a busy day. So we'll see you from Rahul and I. Bye-bye. Vikrant's already left. He has to arrange for a lot of tickets. So allowed him to do that. Bye-bye. Take care.